Hello there, good evening to all my sports lovers. Well, it's National Sports Day, and we all know that this is a very special day for all sports lovers, for all Indians. We are really proud that we celebrate National Sports Day to commemorate the birth anniversary of the greatest hockey player India has ever had, one and only Major Dhyan Chand. Yes, today is his birthday, and on this very special occasion, I would like to congratulate all the national award winners. Well, though it was a virtual event today, first half in the morning we saw that was coming to you live only on Doordarshan, how all the athletes for their extraordinary display of talent in international podium were congratulated and they were awarded with the respective award. Yes, it's a big day, and when it comes to Major Dhyan Chand, at one point in time, his rivals used to think, that Major Dhyan Chand's hockey stick is very different. He may have something very different to it, but it was nothing like that. This person single-handedly made India proud at that point in time. 3 goals at that point was definitely something to cheer about. I'm Prarthana Hajorika. I'm back again with another live session on Let's Talk Sports. Well, this is my 4th session, and I really enjoyed all my sessions with you all, giving me so much of love and encouragement. Today we shall be celebrating sports with none other than our very own Arjuna Awardee. She's a legend in her own way, a very humble athlete, Monalisa Bora Mehta, and I'm really going to add her, and let me check if she is available at the moment. Let me find out if she's online so that I can send her a request so that we can be live. This is going to be in a very interesting one because it's a big day, and especially I love the fact that our very own Lovelina Borgohain, she was given with the Arjuna Award. She has shown a tremendous potential in the past. She has won 2 back-to-back World Championship medal, and then recently in January, February, she qualified for Tokyo Olympics. So yes, this is a moment for all Ahomias to be really, really proud. So let me check if Monalisa Bora Mehta is, yes, she is waving to me. Let me check if I can connect with her. Yes, I've sent an invitation, and what she has to do is she has to accept my invitation, and then we will be starting this live session. We will be talking about National Sports Day and the awards ceremony that took place today, sports and much more. So you have to approve my request that I sent you. And by the way, you all can send me your questions, whatever queries you have. Bhaben Sangmai has just said, good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Bhaben. Shekhar has joined in. Hi, Shekhar. How are you doing? Yes, I'm adding her. She should be on camera any moment now. It's really interesting, at this point in time when we are inside our houses because of lockdown, and finally we getting to connect with each other through the digital media. So it is really interesting now. I have to send an invitation again. Yes, I've already sent an invitation. accepting, but not getting it. I've sent you again. You just have to accept it or approve it and come online. So Nishanto is also watching. Hi Nishant, how are you doing? Doing a great job when it comes to strength and conditioning, grooming some young and obviously some professionals. Anshuman Datto, hi. Hello, how are you doing, Anshuman? Looking forward to an amazing session and best wishes to Lovelina for the Arjuna Award. Thank you. I will pass on this message to Lovelina. Yes, sporting icons in state. It really inspires young people, to take up sports as a career. And also it inspires journalists like us who can get, something to write about. Because when our players win, when our players do well, we also have something positive to look forward to and something very, very positive to write about or, broadcast a story. I'm going back to Monalisa Baido again. I've already sent her approve. I've tried adding her again. Let me check if she comes on camera this time. Okay, by the time I'm joined by her, let me just ask all of you if what exactly does National Sports Day means to you? Just type in your messages and send it to me, and I can just read it out because this is something which is very important for people like us as journalists to know what you feel about the National Sports Day. What do you feel? How does it feel when our players from this part of the country wins Arjuna Award or Khel Ratna Award or Dronacharya Award? Do send in your comments and feedbacks. I'll just read it out during my live session. So I had done live sessions on sports nutrition, which was really appreciated by all of you, and then was doing on sports science, and we had a great session with Gumpe. That was really interesting because these are professionals and these are extremely talented and experienced people, and you get to learn so much when you interact with them. I'm still not getting you. I'm trying to add her again. I'm extremely sorry, friends. Due to some technicalities, she has not been able to accept it, but I'm still on the verge of forwarding it again. Yes, there
Hello.
she is.
Yeah.
Hello. Good
Hi.
evening. Hello, how are you
Good
doing?
evening. Fine, absolutely.
Oh, you look very, very happy. You look very positive. Obviously, being a National Sports Day, so you've got to have that positivity and that energy and the good vibe going in.
Of course, Parthana, because Lovelina has got Arjun Award today. I'm so happy,
Absolutely,
after a
yeah.
long time. So definitely, and it's a National Sports Day. It's really very important day for all the sports person in the country.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was just interacting with my friends during this live session. What do they feel about the National Sports Day? How important is Sports Day for us, and why do we celebrate it? This generation, younger generation, because I have a son who is in class 3, so he needs to know. Our kids needs to know why do we celebrate National Sports Day, and how important is this day to you? Do you have any fond memories of National Sports Day when you were, playing? And how does it feel now that you've become an integral part of this year's National Sports Award?
Yes, I'm very honored to be in the committee, and I was very happy. But at the same time, it's a big responsible also. And National Sports Day, because it's very important, because our all sports person now it has been recognized. The awards are given in during the
Yeah.
that same day. Otherwise,
Yeah.
when we
Mm.
got it, it was not fixed. Like on 29th August, it was not there. Now they have
Mm.
fixed up that on the National Sports Day, all the awards has to be given. And today it
Right.
was a first time virtual award was given. So,
Award
and it was so
ceremony. Yeah.
nicely done. So nicely it
Yes.
was
Yes.
done. So
Yes.
really proud of it, this thing.
Absolutely, and we do always have fond memories when it comes to these big events because we always glued to Doordarshan at that point in time, or maybe All India radio station. When you get to hear the commentary of Hindi and the English anchors, who's going to grab the award and who's presenting it, the mood, the energy inside the hall. These are some of the things we have always have fond memories, isn't it?
Yes, because I remember, when I got my award, it was just announced in the TV, and I was playing a tournament, and that day it was a holiday. I had gone to Ujjain for darshan. When I came back,
Right,
all the players were, waiting to, hey, congratulations, your name was announced in the TV. And
right.
so that was a great moment for me. So I same way I feel
Right.
that now in Assam so many awardees they have got, and Assam now the players are doing very well, and I'm proud of it. Lovelina is
Hmm.
there, Hima is there. Hima is also
Yeah.
doing so
Yeah.
well. There are so many. Shivangi is there in the
Absolutely.
swimming. So there are
Yeah.
many players
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah. And many players coming up, but most of them are girls.
Ah, yes, that is there.
So it
Yes,
almost
yes,
sounds like when our prime minister said that beti khilao, it sounds like
yeah.
the policy or the program that he had. It's clicking
Yes, true.
somewhere.
It's clicking somewhere. But even in
Right.
the Khel Ratna, also three people were, women.
Yes.
So yeah,
Women.
it's good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
It's
nice
good. If
thing. It's
if
good.
sports
Pros
can
and
bring
cons.
in a change, that's what sports is all about, isn't it? If sports can bring in a lot of change in a society, the way we think about sports. But thankfully, we people in the Northeast, we do not have such kind of biasness. We have equality. Our girls are treated like boys because I remember my parents, my father, he never treated me like a girl. Okay, you are a girl, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be a reporter, mingling around with so many camera persons who are men. You better take up a teaching job or you sit down in an office. It was never like that. So this is the kind of atmosphere that we have in Northeast.
Yeah, Prathana, I really agree with you, because I also, when I played 3 decades back, that time also my parents never said that you don't go to the stadium. I used to go to the stadium, I used to play. He never said you have to study and do well. He said you have to go every day to play. Study, okay, it
Right.
will come
Mm-hmm.
along with it. So, but now the
Hmm.
things are changing. Now the things are changing. But during that time also, parents were very much encouraging. Even in the schools also, they also used to support a lot.
Hmm.
So we
Hmm.
were lucky.
A
What you
moment
say?
of pride, actually. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
we were
We
lucky.
definitely are very lucky. But
We were lucky.
yeah,
But now
but
the things are changing. Yeah, now the things are changing.
yes,
But yeah, too much
yes.
of professionalism has come into it. When
Hmm.
we played just
Hmm.
for fun when we started. But now, when you reach a certain standard,
Hmm.
you want to be something. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
now many things have changed.
No, like you mentioned, like you said, when your award was announced, it was only that it was announced and you didn't even know about it. But
No.
look at the era that we're living as of now.
Yes.
Even it is coronavirus, so we cannot have a huge gathering. So it was virtually done. The awards were not stopped. The ceremony was not stopped. It was done virtually. So things have really changed. And like you mentioned, at that point in time when you started, you maybe along with your other fellow sports person, when you started, it was just the passion that kept you all going. We need to win. We need to win for our state. We need to win for our country, make ourselves proud. But now things have changed. There's so much of technicalities in the sports. Uh, every discipline you see, it's power game now. so much of professionalism. You have a PR team, you have a media team backing you, you have sponsors backing you. Things have really changed, but change is good.
Yeah, I also feel that change is good because every change is the constant factor. I feel that is the only
Yeah.
constant thing which is going to happen. You can't stop it. Every time it's going to change, and it's for the better. So when we did, that was a
Right.
different thing. Now the players are more profit because
Hmm.
now the pressure is also too high. The parents, the
Yeah.
study pressure, too much. That time the pressure was
Hmm.
not that
Hmm.
much but now it is. The pressure is too much. Blame them, and then now the new gadgets have come up, so they are so exposed to all everything. When we used to have to
Yeah.
watch how our players is playing, we are not able to watch because we didn't have anything with us. Now the
Hmm.
mobile is there, video they can see on YouTube and learn and everything. So many things are there.
Hmm.
And for
Hmm.
each and every
Hmm.
game they have mental this you need a mental trainer, physio, sports science, so
Hmm.
many things are there. And now a player is
Yeah.
managed by a manager when they reach to a certain level. So the manager
Yeah.
handles it, and how they talk, how they everything is changed now, so it's for the better. And
Hmm. Yes. So I remember, when I was reporting maybe 2001, 2002, I still remember we used to have this one-day international match in Nehru Stadium, and then there was this New Zealand team and Australia team staying at Landmark Hotel because that was the only hotel after maybe Valley View, which was a big one. Directly to their rooms and just knock the door, and we get a good interview, a good story. But now certain things have really changed. You cannot approach maybe a cricketer or a Olympian. You cannot directly go and approach. You first have to go through their media manager or their coach or their manager. So things have really changed. Everything has become very, very professional.
Yes, yes, it is for the better also. Now the security
Yes, yes,
reasons,
yeah,
everything, it is better, and that we have to accept it. But what we say is like now are in table tennis also are today two Arjun awardees. They got Madhurika Patkar, she got, and Manika
yeah.
Batra, she also has a
Monica
manager. So
Batra, yeah.
if you have to, we have to approach somebody else. We otherwise you can't
Hmm.
teach her. So that is the situation.
Hmm.
That was not before. When we were playing, it was, oh,
Hmm.
just you can meet anybody. So that is the change
Yeah,
with it. Even
anybody,
the game is
randomly.
changing. Yeah, randomly. And now
Yeah.
even the game is changing. When it was 21 points, now it is 11 points. The ball size is
Hmm.
different. Everything is different. So thus that we have to accept it, and it is for the betterment. And our
Yeah.
players are doing so.
Say our players are doing so well.
But yeah.
You have been in the committee. You chose along with Virendra Sehwag and a whole lot of expert panel who chose this year's awardees for Khel Ratna, Dronacharya, Dhyan Chand, and Arjuna awardee. What were the difference that you felt, at that when you were selecting these athletes?
But see, now the performance is very clear. There is a point system everywhere. But then I feel that Prathana for this selection, since it's a protocol, you can understand. For this, we can't discuss too much.
Huh.
So that I want
Hmm.
to avoid. But it is very clear. Before it was not that. But now the things
Hmm.
are very clear in the point system, and you can go through that. So it's very nice
Now, what
they
I
have
mean to
done.
ask is, yes, what I mean to ask you is that the kind of competition that was available before
Uh,
and now is quite different. It's quite huge when it comes to
yes,
selecting these particular athletes for the awards.
because now India is a huge population, as you know, before also, now also. But then now the players are increasing. The players in all
Hmm.
field are increasing. So, and they are getting
Hmm.
medals also. They are doing well. Before that was not
Hmm.
much. You can count on it. But now the numbers are
Hmm.
increasing. So the competition level is very
Right.
high in all the games, not only, and
Hmm.
now the para is included. Even the indigenous sports has come into, like Malcolm and Indian sports, all are there, many sports which we have
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
heard of, like Ushu, Kurash, Kho, means
Yeah.
many are there, like,
Hmm. Hmm.
so these were, new to us, when we read all the games, never
Hmm.
heard of that. So that is a good sign.
Hmm.
But the numbers are also
Hmm.
should increase, because so many players are getting it now. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
India is
So
improving.
absolutely. Yeah, that's good, and we can expect a lot of medals in the days to come in,
Yes.
Olympics and Asian Games and Commonwealth and the World Championships. I have Anshuman Datta who has forwarded a message. He says, "It feels great to see the efforts and achievements of our talented sports persons getting recognized in the form of Arjuna or Dronacharya recognitions." Thank you, Anshuman, for the feedback or for your comment. Thank you so much. And he has also said best wishes to Lovelina for the Arjuna Award. Lovelina, when people say Lovelina is doing well, it's the one factor that strikes me is that she is one of the most humble athlete that I've ever met. I mean, she doesn't even care what she has won, how much points she has, what is her world ranking. When I call her sometimes, Lovelina, you have achieved world number one ranking, politely কয় হয় নেকি বা it's okay কেনেকুৱা লাগিছে ঠিকে আছে আৰু so these are the kind of I would say an attitude or something which is very positive, which younger generations who have taken up boxing or any other Olympic sports needs to learn.
Of course, I agree with you. When a player reaches a certain standard, when you win a championship, that day has to be forgotten, and the next day is a new day. And Lovelina is doing exactly, that is. So that will be very good for her, because what happens now, sometimes the
Right.
success puts you down also, because you are carried away the
Yeah.
success. So how to take the
Hmm.
success also, you have to learn. And when you lose also, should
Right.
not go into, there are both ways.
Hmm.
So you have to
Hmm.
have the balance very properly. You have to, take
Right.
the success in a proper manner and forget it and work hard the next day. Every day is a new
Yes.
day.
Just focus
Today
on the
I
other
won,
day.
it doesn't
Yes.
mean that tomorrow again I am going to win. So I have to work harder for it, because others
Hmm.
also going to work hard.
Hmm, absolutely. Now, going back to grassroots level sports, because we always believe now, we all believe sports persons, veteran sports persons, stalwarts like you, sports journalists, we believe that, there are so much of raw talent, so much of, talent that needs to be explored. They need platform, they need support, they need infrastructure, and believe, most of all, that, if you are doing good in your sports, you will not have any issue of financial problem or a better life, isn't it?
Yes, I agree, because grassroots is very important. What is happening now? Just take any state. Like in grassroots, if we go, grassroots
Hmm.
means what? We have to, that means concentrate on schools. Schools, if we don't
Yes.
have a proper, because there are physical education or fitness, PE teachers, or optional, means, they one teacher will teach the whole class,
Yeah.
means secondary,
Yes.
primary. So that is the thing, that professionalism is not there in schools. So that
Hmm.
has to be, the physical education has to be a compulsory subject. And even,
Hmm.
there has to be a compulsory, I think the new education policy is
Hmm.
coming up with it, and that is a very good
Hmm.
thing, because now the 10th exam will be, I think, will be exempted. So that is also a new good thing, because during that
Yeah.
period, the players decide whether to play, continue it or not. So from 9
Yeah.
standard to,
And
that, so
especially
that
at
age
that point in
category.
time, a lot of people they
Yes,
leave sports just to
yes,
concentrate on their board exams.
yes, yes.
It starts from class
So
9, from 9 standard.
absolutely. So this is a very good this thing.
Hmm.
And grassroots level, I feel that in, like, say any state, like see Gujarat. In 2007, when 33rd
Yes.
National Games was in Guwahati, in Assam,
Mm.
that time the
Mm.
performance of Gujarat, from bottom, there were no, but nothing was there. But then
Yes. Yes.
our Prime Minister had done the Khel Mahakumbh. That is a very good, because
Hmm.
after that so many, and
Okay.
they had started with so many policies and resources, new resources and changes for the grassroots level, for the taluka level, district, state, international, all support
Okay.
systems. They made it beautifully. So the performance you can see now, they are Gujarat is doing so well. So I
Yes.
feel that the mass awareness is to be done. First of all, we have to have that mass movement. Like in any state, there have to be a mass game type. Not only like 1 month you have a game and forget it. It has to
Hmm.
be like 4 months or 5 months. It should be continuous.
Hmm.
That environment, that atmosphere of sports culture has to uh, be there. I
Hmm.
feel that our
There
players
has to be
all are
created.
talented. Yes, it has to be
Hmm.
created, and there is infrastructure is there, and in other rural places also, you can have a small. We don't need a very big infrastructure. We need a small.
Yes.
When we were having in the morning a webinar, there only they were we were discussing the same issue. So we were saying can have a small infrastructure and start with it.
Hmm.
So we have to start
Hmm.
with it.
Yes.
And the
Uh.
Olympic games
Yes. Yes.
and the
Please.
non-Olympic games like indigenous sports,
Yes.
that has to be separated. Even the para.
Yes. Hmm. Like you mentioned that you do not need huge infrastructure just to start, training young people, very, very young people. You just need the basic facilities. But
Right.
there has also to be seen, these who plays Olympic sports, they come from very, very poverty level. Economically, they are not well. Because last Halo India, when I was interacting with a lot of talented people who won, young boys and girls who were winning gold and silver from Assam, they all belong to extremely poor section. They cannot think about, doing sports. I guess a lot of them who won medals, some of them have been taken under the scheme and the policy by the government. But maybe the rest, they have all gone to their wilderness. They've all forgotten what sports is because they have to work. And thanks to COVID-19, that the situation has, worsened. There has to be a financial security, isn't it?
Yeah, that I agree. But I feel I had read the Assam sports policy. That also is very nice,
Hmm.
well drafted, well drafted. There can be changes, because policy cannot be always, fixed for so many years. There has to be a changes. But right now, what the policy has been drafted, it is really very nice. And the sports scheme for the players, I think that is already there in the government, I think. But that
Hmm.
should be, they should be looked upon player to player as a specific. If like, some player is not having enough, they should be
Hmm.
provided, who are,
Hmm.
suffering from that low poverty level, what you are saying, that,
Yes.
in
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
area. But I feel otherwise the schemes which are there, even in the national sports scheme also, that they are coming up with good schemes for the players. It's not,
Yes, definitely. There's
yeah, yeah,
no doubt that government is taking
yes,
every sports policy very seriously, and it's drafted beautifully. But
yes.
I doubt whether these policies, these programs will reach to the remotest areas where you get the actual raw players. You name any
Uh,
player who have done very well internationally, but those players have always come from the remotest areas. So there has to be a plan and policy where you must depute someone, maybe a sports officer, who at least goes and informs, that so and so
uh,
policy is coming up. If your son or your daughter wants to play, if he or she is interested or have the talent, do come and inform us or do join us, something like that, which sounds weird, but this is what the actual picture is. Because we journalists, we tend to meet so many people, And when we talk and interact with these champions, these little boys and girls, we get to see the real picture. Yes, there are policies, government have really come up with good policies, but they do not reach to the larger audience.
Acha. The policies are there, but what is happening now? It has to be implemented and analyzed and reviewed. What we do sometimes, what happens that we go on doing it so much, but then the review is also required and to analyze what
Yes.
is happening, whether the improvement is happening with this or we have to change it. So that we have to see. The policies everybody make and they are doing, it has to be analyzed whether it is working or it is
Hmm.
you have to review, then only it will work. So that
Yes.
review, I feel that it has to be done now, because
Hmm.
what I feel that when I was playing that time also government was supporting, in many, like
Hmm.
in Maharashtra and all, the government doesn't, because I know, because Kamlesh is there, he used to tell that we what they never could not go to the government, this thing, but for us, once phone call to the sports director, he would connect the
Hmm.
government, and I we used to go for the national international tournament if government India government didn't give. So that is the thing, we got the support.
Hmm.
So same way I
Hmm.
feel in Assam also, in other states, the government has to be friendly, like people, somebody has to be there who can connect with the players immediately when they require,
Hmm.
that connection, that coordination has to be there, the
Yes.
communication,
Yes. That is what I
everything,
meant. Yes.
that is,
Yes.
yeah. So it has to be, not alone a player cannot become, the
Hmm.
administrators, the coaches, the players, the parents, everybody, and on top of that the government. So everybody
Hmm.
has to be a part of it, and there has to be no biasness. I like this, so I will do it. That should not be then.
Hmm.
In game, you
Hmm.
have to be very this thing clear what you want to do there, and you have to help the players with full this thing.
Absolutely. There's no doubt that, government have not taken up policies. They have taken up policies, and like you mentioned, that there might be some communication gap between these policies and, reaching it to the remotest areas, which is very, very important because people are not aware, what schemes the government is offering. If you play it under 10 or under 15 or Khelo India, a lot of people do not know. That is very important, that there has to be a connection, and you have to be, connected with the players. Last session, I was doing a live session on sports nutrition, and then I got a call the very next day. I got a call from Dibrugarh
Okay.
Football Association. Or Rati, he messaged me and said, "Ma'am, can I have your phone number? I need to talk." Then the very next day, he told me that, I was thinking, because he's a coach, I was thinking it's very important to coach these people very properly in a very technical way. But now I feel, with your sessions being on sports nutrition and sports science, in today's competitive world, we need sports science and sports nutrition to understand the sports better, to compete at the highest level. So these are the
uh,
kind of small issues, which the district level people, the coaches, maybe the management and the players are facing.
True, Pratna, because now you need that specialized everything in nutrition, in physio, in everywhere you need specialization. Otherwise, it's very difficult. In even state also, they are having. I think they are taking looking into this and taking into consideration regarding the mental trainer, physio, all separate.
Hmm.
They are doing it.
Yes. Since you're associated with the Ultimate Table Tennis now, and you run it extremely professionally, because last time when it was in Delhi, I was there to watch some of the matches, and it was fantastically done and so professionally done. So now you know the difference now. You've seen the difference. Sports being emerging from just being a passionate sports person to a professional. You've seen that change. So, would you ever, come to Assam? look for talent hunt, and maybe if government of Assam, like you had a webinar today, are you definitely going to point out certain issues that what we discussed now?
Definitely, definitely. If they, feel the need of me, I am always there. Pratna, like myself and Kamlesh has said, we had come during
Yes.
national games also as a coach. So we had trained the Assam team. We got the bronze medal. We had defeated
Hmm. Hmm.
Maharashtra. So, those things are there. We are always there. Even for all Assam, we had done so many coaching camps. We are always there, and I am going to point out the issues. It is nothing like, when we all sit together and do the brainstorming, I feel it's going to work. Everybody has got
Hmm.
the ideas and everything, but how to put it, that is very important.
Hmm.
Individually, everybody has
Hmm.
got ideas. Nobody is so dumb. Everybody has got
Yes.
their ideas and everything, but how to put it, and how to put it in a right manner, that is more important, I
Hmm.
believe.
Right. Hmm. And like you mentioned that, there has to be sporting culture in school. Sports
Yes.
cannot be, just an extracurricular activity class where you have only one PT teacher looking after the, primary to the high class students. So it is very important to take up begin sports if you want winners and champions in the near future in Olympics or any other international meet. So you have to begin sports from school.
I agree, but first, what I feel, it has to be a sports for all. Like, it's not that when we start the game,
Hmm.
or physical activities also in schools, they are not, now the obesity level is so high. In all that, they are just sitting and with the mobile
Yes.
they play games. The exercises which we were doing,
Yes.
they were not played. We used to, after school, we
Hmm.
used to run and play outside and all. That has now missing. That is missing now. So it has to be, so that where they can do their physical activity in school only, because by the time they come home it is
Hmm.
late. They finish their school due to the
Hmm.
traffic jam or whatever. There are so many reasons. By the time they reach home, they are
Hmm.
late. So where we can develop their physical this thing, so in school only. So that has to be very well managed, and all the
There are a lot
schools,
of parents.
uh,
Yes.
yeah, I request all the school to take up this matter, because it's very important. Because now children has to,
Hmm.
only with mobile it will not do. So in school they have to be trained to be, physically fit or healthy. It's not that every time you have to become a champion.
Yes.
It's not. You have to have a all round
Hmm.
development. You If you are healthy, everything is there. You know, first you have to be
Yes.
healthy.
I speak to a lot of parents, either in my son's school or whenever I go out for sports reporting. I meet people and they say, our school timings have really made our child's life difficult, because earlier when we were student, our school used to start from 9 o'clock, like 8:45 to 9 you have to reach school, and till 3 o'clock or 2:30 your
3 o'clock,
schools are
right, right.
off. But now, yes, but schools nowadays start so early, like 6:45 you have to go out of your house so that you reach your school by 7 o'clock. So what initially, so because of that, what happens is, you miss out the morning training, which is very, very vital. Because when I speak to a lot of coach, they say we really miss out students because morning sessions are never done nowadays because they have schools and very early schools. So don't you think there is a need to revive this particular issue, because the ones who needs to play, they have to do their morning sessions, which is very, very important.
I agree with you, Pratna, because I remember when we used to start a day around 4:35, because the sun rises in Assam early. So we used to go for that, and we used
Early,
to
yes.
exercise for 1 hour, come back, and again go to school. Or sometimes I used to go from stadium only to the school. So that is the thing. And then we used to
Hmm.
do the morning exercise, play a little bit, half an hour, 1 hour so, and in the evening we used to train a lot. So that is the thing, because our school where,
Hmm.
it was till 3 o'clock. By the time you come, then you go
Yeah.
and play till 9 o'clock. So 6, 7 hours, 5 hours,
Hmm.
so we used to give. definitely, for our practice. But now the
Hmm.
children are not able to do that. I
Yes.
agree with you that timing has to be, in the morning they have to do some, or the school has to give permission to train the players, sports persons who are, the children who are playing. The school should give permission
These are some
to
of the
them.
very basics. Yes, these are some of the very basic issues that needs to be raised now. If you think, you can groom young people and make them international champions, because once you have 2 to 3 training sessions, only then you'll be able to, make a world champion.
I agree with you because the training has to be there, and not only training, they have to take rest. There are so many things now, involved with the sports. It's not
Yes.
easy. Like we
Mm.
study, same way when you have to reach a certain level, there are so many things you have to follow. You just can't, there are too many things which, if we discuss, it will be a long, long thing. Like for their how to eat, when to eat,
It's a
what
never
time they have
ending
to
thing.
play. It's a never ending thing. It's a very long this thing. And I feel that at least
Vast subject, yes.
minimum they can do is to allow the children who are playing, the first two subjects or whatever. The school has to do it. Otherwise, it's not possible. Because I remember Dia Chitle from
Hmm.
Maharashtra. Her school has been helping her so much. So she has reached to the world junior level. She
Hmm.
was world number, she has reached in international world level in juniors. So that is very creditable
Hmm. Hmm.
because school gave her permission. So that's why she could do it, and she could
Hmm.
practice and play. She went abroad also.
Okay.
She trained abroad in Germany, and she played so well. So
Okay.
at a young age, she's doing so much. So that I feel that all the youngsters now they should plan also that way. In our time, ladies were never going abroad
Hmm.
for training. Only the men used to go. Now it is slowly it's coming. The girls are also going abroad to train and all, and they are doing better.
So you mean to say the equality is there now? No
Yes.
biasness, no gender bias now.
No, no, no. You can see in the award only, na? Today's award, you can see that at least they are
Yes,
doing
yes.
better. Whoever is
Yes,
doing
yes,
better, and
absolutely.
they have, yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah. This is the
No,
thing.
given an opportunity, and when you have, I last time, maybe during January, February, there was this domestic BCCI women's T20 tournament took place in Maligaon Cricket Stadium, and I happened to talk to a lot of young girls. They're very young, very full of energy. They had so much of potential, and they really want to make it very big, like Anjum Chopra and all the Jhulan Goswami. But off camera, they used to say like, "नहीं दीदी ऐसा ऐसा है कि सोसाइटी से प्रॉब्लम होता है क्रिकेट क्यों खेलने जाती हो धूप में जाओगी लड़कों के साथ खेलोगी सो this is basically not from the Assam or the Northeast. I'm talking about the rest of Indian states. So these are the problems. They are young girls. They want to play. They want to show to the world, that yes, they can do something. But these are a certain kind of attitude of maybe their neighbors, maybe the society, which really affects them. So I think slowly and gradually these particular mentality needs to be changed. Only then a lot of girls can come out and play. They have so much of potential. What they need is a platform and a little bit of encouragement.
That is true. I agree. And I think now the parents are encouraging after seeing so many, people are winning from the remote places also, the girls are getting medals. Now the things are changing and changing for the better. I hope
Yes.
now where the restrictions are there, that will slowly go. Maybe if it was,
Hmm.
80%, it will come to 60%, then 50. It will go slowly, slowly. It will not go in a day or so. It will
Hmm.
take time, but it will go. Definitely, it will, narrow the gap.
Thankfully, we are born in the Northeast. So let me remind our friends, no biasness, and every girl is treated like a boy here. And, you have the freedom to choose your sports or, choose what you want to do. I have some comments coming in. Swapnanil Borua, Koise Saya. So thank you so much, Swapninda. Manna Borua has said it's going very well. Good points have been raised about children and outdoor activities and sports training. Like I mentioned, mothers will be very happy if they see their kids, turning off their cell phones, their parents' cell phone, and switching off and going to the nearby playground and, playing something.
Yeah, because the children are now very sharp also. What we used to be in our age,
Yes.
now they are
Uh,
very fast in picking up things. So I believe that
yes.
if they, do their physical this thing or, exercise, they will come to a greater heights and all-round development. Main is that, they will become mentally more. Uh, Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes, I can hear you.
yeah. So they will
Hmm.
be more smarter and in a good manner because health is now becoming a serious
Yeah.
concern for the youngsters,
Hmm.
I feel. So that has to
Hmm.
be taken care of
Hmm.
first.
Hmm.
Those who are
Yes,
playing, it's
obesity.
okay, but
Just because,
those who are playing, it's okay, but
uh,
those who are not playing, they have to be also taken care of. It's not only the sports persons, but it is to be the general health has to be good.
hmm, hmm, hmm. See, also last year, on this very particular day, the Fit India movement was launched. It's been a year now, and it was going very well until the COVID-19 pandemic. But even during the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw a lot of, veterans, seniors, young players coming up and doing their own videos of how they're keeping themselves fit, which is actually motivating. Yes, you need a smartphone, but use it in a proper way.
Proper way. Yes, absolutely. So we are also planning to do it. So, that way you are also motivated. You also have to do something,
Hmm.
to be keeping fit, to be healthy, to everything. So we also have to go on doing it. If age is coming up, then we also have to be fit that way. In a proper, graceful manner, we
Yeah.
have to age. In,
Hmm. So, anything special that you would like to mention today on this very special day, National Sports Day, and we are celebrating the greatest ever wizard, hockey wizard, Major Dhyan Chand's birthday. The national awards have been awarded to the talented bunch of people from all disciplines, and though it was done in a virtual way, but it was done in a very beautiful way today. So, any special thing that you would like to say to all our live session friends?
I just want to congratulate all the winners for their awards today. And I want to wish all the players all the best. And they should never be, depressed due to the COVID. Because COVID is there, it will go.
Hmm.
Nothing is permanent. It will come and go. So they have to be positive. And everybody, they say it's going, we are not able to do and much about, we are staying at home, we are, how many days we will do exercise. Sometimes they feel it. It is okay. Because every day we can't be happy. Na?
Yeah.
Sometimes our little sad moments also come.
Yeah.
So that is the way of life.
It's okay,
So we
fine.
have to,
Yeah.
so we have to take it in that way. My only request to the players that they should not be depressed. They should go on doing their work, and the results is going to come. Work hard. There is no substitute to hard work. Do your
Absolutely.
best and be happy and smiling always. That is the way of life.
Like the way you are, and it's always a pleasure talking to you. And I hope the issues that we talked, the issues that we discussed, and the feedbacks that I gave you, you will definitely at some point in time, take out some time and discuss with the sports policy makers and the ones who makes out the programs. It is very important. I still believe there are so much of talent, and it is very important that government has really come up with good policies and plans for young people, as well as for the experienced, and as well as for the ones who have retired. But these policies and plans needs to reach out to the ones who really needs it. They need financial assistance, they need support, and most of all, they need motivation. On that very note, Monalisa Borra Mehta, thank you so much for joining me in this live session. It was awesome to have you as always. And thank you all for being so patient. And we had a little technical issue before we could really start our
Yes.
live session. But thank you again. I will be back again with Let's Talk Sports. Till then, stay sporty, stay connected. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.